All right, we're back. Well, we had a little break between the women final, and now we're back to the open final.
Yep.
No finals for you?
Nope, I didn't make it. I tried so hard to make it to B, but the last few games was just mean and wicked. Every time I wanted to do something, it was like I would hit the post, to do everything opposite.
Yeah.
It was one of those days where it was like no matter what I wanted to do, it just wouldn't work out for me. It just did not matter, literally, you know, X, Y, Z and everything. So,
pinball, you know, sometimes it goes the other way, though.
Yep.
You can never drain. Not like this one.
Not like this one, no.
All right, so that's a top 40 final. The first round is from what? From 40 to 27. It's 6 group of 4, so 24 players.
Yep.
This is group, I don't know, group 3 or 4. We have Nick, Brandon, Richie, and Bert. They chose Iron Maiden, Devil's Dare, and Congo.
Oh, wow.
Interesting bank, for sure.
That's an interesting bank. Completely different games and different play styles, but let's see what
Yeah,
these
you don't see a lot of Devil Dares.
No, you don't.
Oh, Richie's second now all of a sudden, so something is different. Let me fix that. All right. Richie had a good run in Classics, finished top 4.
Yep.
Surprised he had time to qualify. Have you played much of that Maiden?
Yes, I've played Iron Maiden all the time, but this is the first time I played without ball save, so I had to readapt to my entire play style on how to play Iron Maiden without ball save.
It's kind of like Star Wars, you know, short plunge is important.
Yes. Yep.
Was there any other, I don't see the screen for any other changes to the game? Nothing much, I think. No ball save and...
Not really. From what I remember,
revive on hard, I think. That was the only...
revive was hard, but other than that, no ball save, but...
Yeah, very tight sling, you know, bouncy rubber, that kind of thing, right?
Yep.
Ooh, no, not far enough to get the target here. He's got it. So first mode, Fear of the Dark.
Fear of the Dark,
Very nice. That's a good start.
It is. So shoot the spinners and follow the lights for those points.
Yeah, it can be a good way to start the game. Kind of like Barn on The Walking Dead, you know, like the first good mode, you want to put some point on the board.
Yep.
Always going for the single. Take the points where they are. I mean, you always want to do the 2 ramp, but realistically, maybe you just take the 1 spinner after 1 ramp.
Yep.
Yeah, just a single danger here, so yeah, a good move. Yeah, so...
Nice shoot to the ramp. Nice control of the ball. Ball 1 locked. Let's see if they can get to Trooper.
Interesting slab all the way up the cabinet.
Yep.
It is your old Maiden. No, it isn't, Raymond. This is the Michael Ross Maiden. I still have your Maiden. Raymond Davidson here sold me his Iron Maiden quite a few years ago now. Still have it. Oh! Wow, good luck he lit that.
Lucky ball save. Lucky revive.
That was a bullet.
Yes. Ball 2 locked. If he can get to ball 3, Trooper multi-ball happens.
Interesting to see if he take it naked or if he's trying to get a mode.
Now he's on Trooper multi-ball.
Was that a mode or is that Mummy? I can't tell. Oh, no, it started. Yeah, you're right. So short ball save. That's once upon a time where Keith let us reduce ball save on his machine. You know, I think starting from Avengers or maybe Jurassic Park, then it doesn't let you put them down under that 13 second or something. Yeah, Lonnie has a time management problem. He only played 7 games the whole weekend. We'll have to try to find a way to make him play more games next year.
Well, it's hard being TD and trying to play all these games too.
Yeah. It's you know, we have like 7, 8 TDs, so we try to take turn, but it is tough. Richie and I did a lot of tech today.
Yeah.
So I think Lonnie did a lot of the finals, you know, administration stuff, unfortunately, but.
Oh, tech's important because I don't know how to do tech. All I might be able to do is open the glass and remove the ball. But
you know, 50% of the time, that's what it is. Like, ball stock is still about 50% of the tech problems.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Weird places. So 77 ball 1. You know, not crazy, but he's making waves.
I like that Richie just did that flipper thing. When I do it, I knock on the cabinet, but somebody taught me that. Conrad actually taught me about the knocking on the cabinet, like knocking on the door. So that's what I do, just because I learned that from Conrad.
Let's see if we, stage the upper flipper and go for the right orbit. No, just go down the middle. Try to get the super jackpot on the smaller. Oh, wow, that bounced right into the outland, that one. But yeah, no, not bad. I mean, Trooper by itself is never tons of points, but
it's better than nothing.
Yeah, working on the mummy next. Down the middle, spell mummy to light the lock, and then spell it again to start the multi-ball. Yeah, that backhand just not strong enough to touch the bullseye.
Hallowed be thy name.
Oh, another good mode.
That's a good mode.
Yeah, orange shot on this game, right? On this mode. Pretty sure it's orange.
Yeah, it's orange.
Oh, yeah.
And another multi-ball for Mummy.
Interesting. Hallowed be thy name and Mummy. I mean...
For double of the points.
So Mummy, you know, it's always like the jackpot are switches and the captive ball, but everybody goes after the ramp because that's where the other ball is, right? So you kind of have to make sure you don't drain doing nothing but just chasing out a ball. Like he did here. That's a good example.
Yeah.
That's the problem sometimes.
Well, I always try to cradle up my balls on multi-ballers when I know there's no ball saved, but that's just my play style. So,
yeah.
But we all have their own. I know Andre from California just juggles it through and goes bam, boom, 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 boom. Doesn't matter. Me, I'm kind of like Elwin on that. With the no ball saved, I'm going to try to get it under control ASAP.
Very nice right ramp.
Shot.
Ooh. Now he's putting on the pressure. The soul shot welling down the center. Ooh, a little too late. Nice. Ooh. 3x. Yeah.
Nice shot. Ooh. Nice control. Ooh. $30 million points on fills. Ooh, if he can shoot the fill and the albatross, he can get to 2-ball, multi-ball. Nice control. Ooh. Now he's going to be on multi-ball. Ouch. Nice ramp shot, nice ski pass. Now it's under control. I think he's trying to spell Eddie. What I'm seeing. Now he can just shoot the throw and rock and roll from there. Ace is high, the 2-ball multi-ball. This is probably my favorite mode, just because of that multi-ball. But let's see what he can do. That's all right. Got ball saved still. Ouch. Nice control. Great ski pass. Another great ski pass. Nice super jackpot. Went down the drain, but you know what? He had a great ball, a ball one at 309 million. And with bonus, he's gonna get, let's see, what survey says, 342 million points on one ball. That is a very impressive score for Richie, for anybody, in fact. Great skill shot. Great loops. Another great loop. Great loop. He's on a mode through the dark. Loop. Ouch. Well, the loop jackpots are important on Iron Maiden. Control. I'm just reading the comment just now. What a ball won. I have to agree from Richie. Absolutely. I think that's even higher than my own personal best on Iron Maiden in general. But he's on aces high, multi-ball. Let's see if he can rock and roll with it. And he is trying to. Let's get it under control. Ooh, another out of ball. So let's see what can happen and as he rocks and rolls through this game. Way to go, controlling the ramp. Ouch. On that multi-ball, but well, I see that's impressive that Richard didn't even own his game, but you know he's also a very good player too, and might be able to adjust to different Iron Maidens, you know, too, and that's so important in pinball. One thing you can play your own machine at home, but another thing to do it when it's someone else's and got to adjust it and all that. So that's nice control if he can shoot the right arrows and he can spell Eddie, but great nudging. Ooh, and he's now in Flight of Icarus, one of my favorite modes besides Aces High. Shooting the ramps. If he can get the Trooper multi-ball doing this, he will rock and roll with this mode. Ouch. Ochiwawa. Ouch. How much of the ball? This Iron Maiden is mean. It's one of the meanest Iron Maidens I've ever played in all my pinball travels in the past couple years. So. What are you trying to do? Yeah, staying alive, staying alive. We're just waiting for Richie. He might be TD and having to do a TD thing or something. For all we know, you know, because he's one of the TDs here at this great pinball and arcade show. This is my first time here, and it's amazing. Now Richie's going to see if he can rock and roll with this. Take care of each other. Great shirt. Cyborg multi-ball. Great atta-ball. Cyborg jackpot. Get that ball back. And multi-ball. I'll get it again. Nice control. Great speed pass and great nudge. Great mode, fly to Victorious. Ouch. Those mean slings. But you know what? Considering where he's at, 405 million bonus for 15 to 419. That's pretty good. That's pretty good for anybody. So let's see what these great players can do. And mean play. But like I said, this machine's mean. And let's see what Bud can do. Nice control. Let's see what he's going to do. Ooh, and Trooper multi-ball. Nice control. Let's see what he's going to do. Nice cradle, separation. Let's see what he can do. Ooh. Ouch. Ouch, and those mean slings. Those slings is gonna ruin people, but at the same time, gotta move on. Like I always tell the kids back home in Arizona, all good things come to an end. So that's how it is with this game, with the slings. But you know what? All it takes is one good ball. Great skill shot. Ouch. Down the left out lane. Let's see what Richie's gonna do. Mummy multi-ball. Ooh. Very short multi-ball, but an ouch. But then those slingshots, ouchie. 437 million. Let's see what Brandon can do. I like the let's go Brandon. What a 2 on, I see. All good players, so. He's gonna lock it. He locked ball 2. Ramp shot, great ski pass. Ace is high. Another great, one of my favorite modes is with the multi-ball involved. Let's see if we can get under control. And Trooper multi-ball, here we come. control. Control. Ooh, 30 million on Phil's Tomb Treasure. 5 million. It looks like the Honorable Conrad will be joining with me.
Wait, can you hear me?
Let me. I can't hear you.
It's one of those red. Probably the far right red one. It's lit. Well, hello.
Yes. Conrad is with us, and I've known Conrad for the past year now.
Yeah.
Through all these big pinball
Yegpin.
tournaments. Yegpin and
Indisc.
Indisc, SPS.
SPS.
Now here, and so.
Can't believe Davey Goody's here. And Jim Gardner. And Squeak. And Rated Pinball. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
It looks like Richie knows how to play Iron Maiden.
Yep.
Yeah.
He really does.
We were watching it at Jimmy John's.
Oh, wow.
He was just casual Richie.
No, when you're one of the best in the world, he's going to make it look easy. But in reality, I could only get to 20 million. That was like, wow, how to revamp my entire strategy and everything. But
What's Bird got to do here? 23 million?
Yep. Ooh, nice Lazarus.
The game wants him.
Oh my gosh. And the slings were mean.
And he was blasted away from the machine. Blasted.
So it looks like Richie is taking first. And Brandon's taking second, and Bird's taking third, and Nick is taking fourth. And Conrad, since you're here, and I'm sure that, other than maybe Jermaine, I will be right back because I'm going to use the restroom really quick.
All right. I'll keep Chad entertained. I swear. All right. What do we got here, Chad? We got Iron Maiden. Do we know what the bank is? They're gonna go somewhere. Oh yeah. No. Oh. Is he it? Aha! He's doing a thing. Nick is doing a thing, yes. Okay, so Jermaine walking around with gloves. Well, hello. I'm not sure what the plan is here. Okay, we're playing it. Okay, we're moving the rig, and it's moving farther than I thought, over to Devil's Dare.
And a tap pass, rolling tap
You dare take the Devil's Dare.
That is not an easy one on this meteor.
Love that game.
Nice. Oh, nice.
What do we got here? We got a little Josh Francis doing some meteor trick shots. It's like Globetrotters for pinball. At Francis. Staying calm while playing is helpful for better play, I believe. Top players seem to play very calm. Yeah, it does help. It does help to not be super wound up. I agree. But sometimes it's hard. Here we go, Devil's Dare. Take the Devil's Dare. It's a fun game. I can't draw on it. Well, let's see what the strategy is. The strategy that I went with is spinners all day. All right, he's got control. Oh, yeah. Well, chat's over here. That's why I keep looking over here. All right, Derek is back. Looks like he's ready. Ready to watch the Devil's Dare. Oh, you got your...
Yeah, I got back. I just had to use the washroom really quick, so we're on Devil's Dare now, I see.
Mm-hmm. And Nick is going for big side target strats. That's a good rip on that upper spinner right there.
Yes.
It's not the deepest game, but it's a pretty fun game. So this is what you want to do. You want to rip those spinners.
I could not hit those spinners no matter what, Conrad, to save my soul.
Well, the right one is definitely in a very strange spot.
Yes. But even the left one, I could not hit it much.
The left one is where it's at. And even, it doesn't matter if they're lit or not. I mean, if they're lit, it's great. But as long as you're spinning them, you're building your bonus.
Yep. That's what we're doing.
And a manual kickback. He drop catches it with the kickback to the left outlet.
Ouch.
You have to trigger it with a button on the left side of the cabinet.
Oh my gosh, I did not know that. If I had known, I could have saved it much more.
Oh, yes. No, it's if it's going down the left out lane, you have to manually press a button for the kickback to fire.
I did not know that. Oh my gosh, I probably, instead of good scores, 300,000 or whatever I had, I don't remember, I probably could have gotten 700,000 or 800,000, you know, maybe made it to B playoffs instead, but whatever.
Knowing that is half the battle.
Yeah. And Richie's going to
always
rock and roll
feels
with
good
it.
to do it.
Wow.
Okay.
Good to know, Conrad. Thank you.
Yeah, anytime. I'm glad that you found out now.
Wish I would have found out sooner, because I thought, why isn't it kicking back? I thought, was it mean? Is the game set up mean or something?
It is literally user error.
Okay, it's a user error. That's on me. But some of these games I've never seen before, like I've never seen Devil's Dare until today.
You would have never known. We have one in Bremerton, and we play it all the time.
So that explains it then.
Yep. All right.
Ooh.
Brandon? This is Brandon. I did so much scorekeeping this weekend, and I feel really bad when I'm spacing everyone's name. My brain is just mush.
Hey, don't worry about it. You did your part, Conrad, and that's so important, so yeah. Staying calm while playing is helpful for better play, I believe. Yep, that sure is. Had to learn just to chew gum and listen to music. That's what helps me stay calm.
I gave up on listening to music when I play.
Really?
Yeah, I just, if the wrong song comes on, or my Bluetooth always freaks out, and that'll take me out of it more than anything. See, you can hit Devil's Dare a little bit. You probably could slap save that.
Yeah.
All right, Bird. Bird knows what's up. He's taking the Devil's Dare. And you'll notice on the top right of the game, there's the most useful upper flipper that you've ever used in a pinball machine in your entire life.
Let me sound like Mr. Burns. Upper flipper ever.
All right, so Bird gets 2. I believe if you get that top bank, it lights your spinner in lanes to light the spinners.
Oh, down the center.
It's a fine bonus, but you can live without it.
Yeah.
And what I like to do on this game is get to about 70,000 bonus or so, then start working on the 5 banks. The 5 banks of drops is what gets you your bonus X.
Oh, wow.
And they're not safe.
Yeah. Well, some of these games, it's like if you hit the drop target, you're playing with fire, and there's an old saying, you play with fire too much, you're going to get burned, and so.
That's like taking the Devil's Dare.
Yeah.
You know?
No wonder why they call it Devil's Dare, eh?
All right. So we have Nick here, I believe. He's trapped up, ready to rock. Looks like he's got the upper left spinner in his sights. Oh, he's going drops. He's going to multiply his 13,000 bonus. You can get a multi-ball in this game, but you have to either use these blue in lanes and then shoot the left saucer directly, or you can clear the bottom bank, which lights the saucer for a lock. Then you have to clear the top bank, which lights the upper spinner for a lock.
Yeah.
Then you're in big money, because that builds bonus ball time.
Oh, wow.
So Richie.
Nice
Now,
control.
Richie just had this game at Kitten Cup the other day at his house.
Oh, wow.
So I know Richie knows how to take the Devil's Dare.
Richie knows how to play all these games, I'm assuming.
He is kind of a classics master, but not that time.
Oh.
But it's a one-ball game.
Yep.
It's easily a one-ball game.
That's all it takes in pinball is one ball, one ball, one
And
ball.
I believe if you tilt this, and I'm not sure in multiplayer, but when I tilted it in qualifying, it was a one-ball penalty.
Oh, my gosh. So this is a game where you better think twice about tilting. Kind of like those old EMs where it says tilt ends game. It's like, I'm not going to lie, I'm too afraid. Somebody told me today, if you just do this, you know, it won't tilt. And I believe them,
Yeah,
don't get me wrong.
I could be wrong, but yeah. Jayland D. Goldberg, I believe, got a double bye and will be playing tomorrow.
Oh, wow.
Tilt through? See, I don't think it was a tilt through because I kind of gave it a shake at the top of the out lane. And then it just kind of brought me down. One ball. I can't. It's been a long weekend.
It's been a long weekend.
Jayland, you made it. There's no safari. That's my biggest complaint at this tournament.
Aw.
Yeah.
Well, I'll say this tournament was fun to go to, Conrad. I'm so glad I went to it.
I'm glad you came. Yeah, I like this tournament.
I think I got into the middle of the pack, and considering I've only been playing for the past couple years, I felt, and we're in the world, and one of the world's most competitive.
Yeah, you're in the crucible here.
Highly, everybody can whip my butt pinball scene in the world. I felt pretty good, considering, you know, even though I wish I could have made playoffs, but you know what? Like I joked with a few friends today, at least I'm not the Colorado Rockies or the Chicago White Sox of last year.
Let's see. I know Bird's up, but his score is incredibly hard to read. I think he's at
20,180, 20,180.
Okay, you can read it. You can read it over there. Okay.
Barely.
This monitor.
That monitor I couldn't read it, but the other left monitor I could.
Okay. All right. Bird is building himself up for the Devil's Dare. He's gonna take the Devil's Dare.
I hear you.
I think he's gonna take it today. Okay, here he is. Well, maybe not. Maybe he's gonna think about it for a little bit. All right, he's trying to loosen up. Trying to act casual. Oh, was there a tilt? Come to think of it, I don't remember seeing
tilt through
Brandon go. Oh yeah, it is a Gottlieb, so I think he can tilt through. Have a bad time.
Oh, if there's a tilt through, that person that tilted through gets disqualified automatically, from what I understand.
So don't tilt through.
ISPA.
All right, Bird's getting free top saucers here. Oh, saves it from the out lane, where he would have not been able to manually kick back. Because you have to light it. You can light it by dropping any of the drop banks. So the 3 at the top, or the 5 on the left, or the 5 on the bottom.
Yep.
All right. This is a very ski-passable game, but Bird is not doing that. So Bird has lit his kickback and does not need to use it. Oh, okay. I believe it's extra balls lit on that center lane. The center lane is 25,000 a shot, if I'm not mistaken.
Wow.
Now that that's lit. Ooh, it's scary. Okay. It's a great. Okay.
Scary like the Chucky doll.
This is a great place to be. Like on the game we have in Bremerton, the way it plays, shooting that center shot all day is kind of a really good strategy. Oh, don't tilt.
Do not tilt. Do not.
Okay, he didn't. I don't think he tilted.
Nope. He got his bonus.
All right, what do you end at over there? I can't.
177,060.
That's a good place to be.
Yep, it sure is.
Wow. This game is going to get interesting.
Spicy.
Okay.
I wonder why they call it Devil's Dare.
The Devil's Dare.
But you know what? It's all right that I didn't know how to do ball save. I mean, it's not all right, but at the same time, when you never played it before.
Honestly, if you've never played it, you would not think that that's a thing. And there's a card on the game, but I don't know if it says.
Kickback manual button. Oh my gosh, and I did not read that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's right there on the back glass, huh? Yeah. So that's not even it. I guess it's sort of hidden information for anyone who doesn't know. Okay.
Yep.
He did not get the...
Out.
Yeah. All right, so he's going to end with 311, which seems to be sitting pretty good right now. Richie Terry.
But all it takes is one ball.
Who I know has taken the Devil's Dare in the past. Is kind of menacing with the note covering the eyes. It really is, isn't it, J-Lines? Downright spooky.
Yeah.
All right. So we got Brandon. Rips the spinner. Does what he's supposed to. He's got 18,000 in bonus from one shot.
Yep.
All right, a little late there. The spinner on the fly is very early on the right foot. All right, gets a rip off the ricochet.
Yep.
The ricochet, as they would say. All right. Okay. Got the lower drop on the top remains. That'll get him bonus X, so makes that spinner even better if he gets that now. A little late again. All right, roll it up, and oh!
Aww.
I was so excited about that. Okay, always a weird read. There we go. So, I mean, getting that bottom, right, there it is. So that was a 30,000 point drop target. Whew. Yeah, missing that lane is pretty scary.
Yep.
How many has he got on the bottom here? It looks like he's dropped 3 of those bottom drops. It would be worth going for those now, I think. Because he will get his 3x bonus and light the saucer for multi-ball. He also just needs 300,000 points, so spinner all day is... okay, does he go for the remaining drop? He goes for the... Okay. The saucer is lit for multi-ball. So he's got 150,000 bonus. Don't tilt. Okay.
Don't tilt.
Okay. Whew. Okay, that was a little scary.
Yeah.
How's Killian doing? That's a great question. I don't have the match player anymore.
I can check on my phone. Bear with me.
I literally just came back from food and then saw there was an opening in the booth and just came here.
Well,
I was gravitated.
I hear ya. Well, I like being with you anyways, Conrad. You know.
Oh, you like being with me.
Yeah.
I like that. All right, Bird. Did Richie go?
I think Richie plunged. Richie plunged his third ball. I don't know if it was because of tilt through or what it was, you know. But I saw Richie plunged ball 3 and just
And didn't flip.
didn't flip.
Oh, so maybe there is a DQ, and I just don't. Which would be pretty bad for Nick. If that's the case, he would be out pretty much.
Let me see, Killian. I'm trying to process the spelling. Okay, Killian Inglet.
All right, Bird keeping it cool.
He is
Staying alive. Just flailing a little bit. Okay, at casual. There we go. And what do you got over there for Bird? 214?
for Bird is 274.
274.
274, yep.
What the heck? We got us a game.
That
If
was
there
a-
wasn't a tilt through, this is a game.
That was a game, all right. That was a good game. I'm just trying to see knockouts. The player continues playing until they get 8 or more strikes. I'm looking at the Killian to answer your question. He is on the rookie amateur tournament, but since we're on stream and you asked, I don't mind sharing if I can find the name. Inglet. He's currently at 4 strikes to answer your question so bad they get mad, so just, and everything, on the rookie tournament. So after this, they're going to go to Congo.
Oh, they are going to Congo. Do you know how the banks are structured? It's just...
It was Iron Maiden,
Okay.
Then they went to the Devil's Dare.
Devil's Dare. Love that game.
And then Congo, and I loved Congo. Congo, this one played nice. The one
Okay.
the one
So chat is saying that Richie didn't play ball 3, so we are... I don't think any of us really know what's happening right now.
Nope.
Do I see Richie here? Now that I think of it. Did Richie leave? He just plunged his ball 3. Didn't play it. But nobody's really sure what's going on. Yeah. We think so. It happened so fast I didn't even know. Yeah, he's got big Richie plans, I guess. Oh, okay. Well, I guess we will be.
It said Richie tilted through. It said Richie tilted through.
Oh, Richie tilted through.
Yes. So I kind of figured that because, like I said, I'm not a TD or anything, but the fact that when it, that the tilt through, because when you tilt through, according to IFPA, you are automatically DQ'd. That's kind of like playing extra ball or
But all the
to
other 3
tune,
players played, didn't they?
Yeah, but player 3 won with only 2 balls played. That's how it worked. That was what happened.
Oh, okay.
So Richie tilted through, so he had to take the DQ.
Okay.
As a result, even though player 3 won.
Really, it was a power move by
Yes,
Brandon
by
to
Brandon.
only need 2 balls.
To only need 2 balls. That
Wow.
was a blessing,
Wow.
for Brandon, because
I applaud.
so do I. 'Cause like I said,
Definite power move.
yep.
Okay, so we've got. It's still a game. It's kind of anyone's game.
Yep.
Anyone, Nick. I think everyone's in it.
Yep.
Mathematically. So here we go. We're going to play a game, I think.
Yeah. So 4 strikes on this rookie tournament, to answer your question, is 4 strikes bad? Well, the goal is to not get 8 strikes, because once you get 8 strikes, I believe, and I'm just going to double check just to make sure, on it, and everything.
3. Is it Congo or?
Yeah.
Congo.
Congo. Congo, baby.
So to answer your question, 8 strikes is the goal to not get, we don't want to see 8 strikes. So,
What a tap pass.
I
Gosh,
don't.
Francis.
I know you and Richie at Indus tried to teach me how to tap pass, but I still don't really know how to do that.
That's all right. It can be a bad habit.
Alley pass. At least I can alley pass thanks to you and Richie. But I only do it in those life or death situations. When it's. because I don't know how to tap pass.
Much like baseball, 8 strikes and you're out.
8 strikes and you're old. Yep.
You know it. You know it, Jam. It's the old adage.
Yep.
All right, Misha with a half ramp. Here we go. Misha with a full ramp. Boom. All right, Bird is over here doing some jumping jacks. We've got Matt Harjo.
I hear
casual.
you practice tap pass on. You can do it on modern stones. I did it. I can do it on accident. Like when I was at Indisc once, you know. But other than that,
The Godzilla at Icebox tap passes really well.
Yeah.
Just saying. All right, here we go.
so here we go. Congo.
Congo, we got Nick, we got Richie, we got Brandon, we got Bird. They are going to spell map. They are going to shoot the saucer. They are going to get diamonds, and they are going to get locks.
Yep. And Jermaine is going to change the play order for us.
Okay.
So we know who's playing. And great
who's
skill
playing.
shot, I see.
All right, so Brandon has very good odds. Nick, Richie, and Bird are all, they'll be playing. Yeah, that's a tilt. All right, 30 million. Not the worst start, not the best start.
Yep. Just an everyday score on a ball 1.
That means next time. That is true.
Yes.
That's true. I think I've seen him tap pass on some moderns.
Yep. It's an amazing skill once you know how to do it.
It depends. I feel like once coils get old, they're a little worn out, it becomes more and more doable.
Yep. But let's see what Brandon can do.
All right, so Brandon is going to plunge the ball.
Yep.
Brandon may plunge for the left outlet. He may just take what he can get. Let's see what Brandon's strategy on Congo is.
The ramps. I love the ramps.
That ramp feels good. It's in a weird spot on this one.
Yep.
Yeah.
I like the Yegpin Congo, ramp. That was one of my favorites.
Oh, the egg pin Congo plays great.
Yes. Even with the flippers, it was really legit.
Here we go. Right saucer.
Right
First
side
map
saucer.
award. Boom.
Ooh,
25 million.
map award. 25 million, baby.
Okay.
Ready to go.
Okay, it looks like his strategy is map out. Map out till you crap out. Here we go. Live catches are on point. You know what? Just thought that was going into the free caves money. Okay. He looks pretty comfortable in this. So
All one
I
block.
think Brandon is. I like his odds. Okay, does he drain it, or does he not care about skill shots? Here we go. Okay, he's doing math. Math on the drain.
Yep.
He doesn't trust it. Now, when I was doing this in qualifying, I couldn't get the ball to go up the right ramp at all. Okay, does he get a ball save? Yes.
Yes, he does.
Okay, smart. Okay. And you get a map. And you get a map. All right, this is going to be Diamond Hunt multi-ball, I think.
Diamond Hunt multi-ball, yep.
All right, so he's probably coming out of this with a lock towards his main multi-ball.
I agree, he's a math whiz.
And he calculated the number of switches along that path. Very, very precisely.
I could not do that. I mean, I don't have the patience for
Oh,
it.
look at that. It's the, I'm going to call it it's the gray shot, but I'll just call it the Cora shot probably forever.
Oh.
Yes.
Yes, he did. Let's see what he can do.
Don't worry about that one. He's cool. He's collected. He feels pretty good. He's getting that 25 million. Almost got the bonus 5. That thing went right at the saucer. All right, his playfield is validated now, probably. So he's going to put it to the test. Yep.
Yep.
7 million bonus.
7 million, yep.
I'd take that.
And then...
All right, Bird. Bird working out that nervous energy. Here we go.
Burn that nervous energy and rock and roll with it. Be like Gary Leon Rush, just rock and roll with it.
Rock and roll. Okay, skill shot. 10 million. Bird doesn't care about fancy skill shots. He just goes straight. That's my strategy. I just go for that one, and it's fine.
Yeah, I do that too. You know, as long as I get my skill shot, I'm happy. I don't care which one it is, you know, as long as it's the...
And Bird gets right out lane. Didn't even get a danger. He could have been a little more rough.
Yeah.
He's still in the Devil's Dare mindset, you know?
Yeah.
No tilt through.
No tilt through.
All right, Richie.
Let's see what Richie can do.
Richie looks like a man who's been here for 4 days.
Yes.
Here we go. Okay, he's going to let it go.
Smart move.
Richie, I feel like Richie is a left out lane exclusively player. Maybe not, though. He's thinking about it. He's going gray. And if you drain, gray resets. Oh, he's doing the cheese. Okay. So as long as he only hits the gray switch, the playfield won't validate.
Oh, really?
But he does not get to do this. He's done with that. So he's abandoned his gray spin. Or has he? 5 million.
1 million.
Okay, almost has Zinj. You know what? Just lock it up, Richie. This is a man that has played Congo more than once in his life. Boom. All right. He needs one more gray, and I think he will probably prioritize that to get the 25 million award out of the way. Or it's diamonds. The diamonds award. Oh, yeah, because he'll have multi-ball. He'll have multi-ball if he does that. Boom.
Boom, gray. Ooh, the gray gorilla defeated. 20 diamonds.
20 diamonds, and he could start multi-ball here. Like Richie does. Oh, it's the second lock. I don't know how to count.
Lock.
My brain is fried.
No worries,
Conrad.
Conrad. Hey, we need scorekeepers all day.
It's been a day.
Good ramp shot.
And right saucer.
Ouch.
That's all right. He's not feeling too bad. I think his diamonds will be real next well.
Richie was sleeping under Congo. That's funny. That showed is hilarious. If you
I have no idea.
I have no idea either. This is not my stream. This is up to Jermaine about what he's going to do for the next round.
Okay, that's all right. Playfield is not validated. Go ahead, shoot the ball. Okay. Auto fire is going. Does he go gray? Does he go map? He's going map. All right, map all day. Nice lock. $25 million right saucer. A little late. The loop combo does feel pretty good. There we go. 25. Okay. Oh, that is that's old man drain. And I will make that drain every time because those angles are just to get my eyes crossed.
I don't know how to draw it, you know, but from the right, you know, lanes, from the right ramp, you know, and like the pop, sometimes if it goes down the center, it's done.
Yeah. Yeah, those pops aren't good. That's okay. That should be validation city. Okay. Little Zinj, little map. He's looking confident now. Like, he's seeing everyone else struggling, and he's looking.
Oh, Chihuahua.
I know how to drain like that too, but you know what? He's feeling good. He's feeling good.
He is.
So there's a possibility for a three-way tie here.
Depends on the dynamics of this Papa scoring.
We got Bob looking over the shoulder.
Yep. Oh!
Bird, you could tell that was a
Ball
little
save, ball
nerves,
save,
but
ball
he's
save.
still going. All right, good. Oh,
And tilt.
that's a tilt.
Tilt. You know what? It was better that he tried and saved it than wonder
It's hard to
what
tell.
if.
It's
what
hard
if.
to tell if he was helping it out there. or
Yep.
not. It was kind of a weird read.
It's weird. Happened to me on Flash Gordon yesterday. Had I not tilted, I would have won, but I was 270 points away from getting first on Flash Gordon. But it was one of those, you know what, I don't care because I'd rather done it than wonder what if, and then got a second, you know.
All right, Richie staring it down. He's just a couple diamonds away from a lock.
Let's go.
He's focused. Okay, that's 3 slings. I don't know if I would trust that count.
Is this on match play? Yes, it is.
Oh, he trusted it. He
He
trusted the
trusted
count. Because it says shoot the ball.
Yep.
As long as it says shoot the ball, I think you can let it.
Well, but also if it keeps blinking, if the numbers keeps blinking, then you know it hasn't read yet.
Okay, he's got that super skill shot down. And he's
And
got
down.
the center drain down.
Ouch.
That's okay.
That's
Richie,
okay.
I have seen Richie come back from many things.
Like ball 3. You know,
Like, you think you have him, and then he's just like, whoa, I'm Richie Terry, and I win. So,
Yep.
you know how it is.
Yep. The cruise control. Sometimes it's
Like a Jim Belcito situation.
or Mike Pearson, where it's like you think, oh, they're cruise control people, and then all of a sudden, when the pressure's on, they just soar through you.
Here we go. Oh, free money. I don't know if this is,
It's random.
Yeah, you got random, but, you know.
Oh.
That we call that the old scammeroni.
Yep, that one, that's the worst drain
So
in
Nick-
Congo
so
is
Nick-
what just happened.
Nick is in a possible tiebreaker.
Yes.
Not out yet. Oh, no one else is getting a... Okay, so Brandon is feeling pretty good. He's got at least 7 points, which is, I think it means he's free. So now he gets free Congo practice.
5 million.
Look at that. Defeat the Grey
Yep,
Gorilla.
defeat the
Have
Grey
yourself some
Gorilla.
diamonds. Maybe make a lock. Here we go. Boom.
Yep.
Look at that. Stone
Multi-ball.
cold killer right here.
Yep. Multi-ball, baby.
Let's see. He's going to go left ramp or gray.
Never
Left
know. Ooh.
Loop those left ramps. Here he goes. He's doing it. He's doing the multi-ball.
That's, oh my God.
what
Nice save.
What a save.
What a save.
It's a save of somebody who knows that they're moving on.
Yeah.
This gives you that last chance to like practice test tilts when you know you're through. Very nice. Good bounce. All right. Boom. You know what? Let's shoot that right saucer. Or the mystery scoop. That's fine.
Mystery scoop.
That's
Let's see
fine.
what he gets.
He's going to get
Ooh, lock is lit. Yep.
Lock is lit.
Does he take it, though? I think he's one gray away from a free multi-ball. I guess it doesn't matter, because I think it'll reset. You know what? Have some hippos.
Great hippo shot.
Boom. Saucer. Relight those diamonds. And live catch. What a live catch. I played this like early on in the tournament. The live catch out of there was pretty sketchy.
Oh.
You know what?
You know
I
what?
salute that as well.
Yep. He really busted his butt on it, so makes...
So Nick really wants Bird to pass Richie, but not Nick.
Yep.
And Bird wants to pass them both or win for a tiebreaker.
Yep. It's all about dynamics here. Yeah, I've only made it in playoffs 3 times, but I'm fine with it.
Lock is lit. So
Lock is lit.
All right, Bird gets a lock. Takes. That's fine. But does that actually burn your kickback habits? It does. Yuck. All right. Okay. Diamond Hunt multi-ball. Here we go.
Yep.
I think he just needs 5 diamonds for his lock. But the more diamonds he has, the bigger his jackpots are in his multi-balls. It's also kind of a good multi-ball if you got that loop combo down. You can just start farming 20 millions. All right, lock is lit. Goes for the post passing on this one is just sketchy.
Yeah, post passing.
All right. Oh, yeah, Bird's reached his first milestone. He's past Nick. And he got the lock. Okay.
Lock. It
Okay.
is ball 2.
Okay, he's feeling a little more comfortable. He's still got to get 5 diamonds. That's a nice little flip. I was going to definitely dribble to the center if he didn't do it.
Oh,
Now that was a very unfortunate thing. Okay, so Richie needs a skill shot. And Richie's probably gonna get 25 million here. In which case, he is through. Yeah, you see it. You see it on his face. He's done the math. He knows what he needs.
take your time.
Yeah.
This
This is to get him through. He's going to punch 1,000 times if he needs to. And he's done it. Richie is through.
No, he's not. He got a ball save.
He got a ball save, but he's got 1 point, and Bird can only get 2. So, congratulations to Brandon and Richie. And that seals it.
Yep.
Classic Richie moves. You see, he knows those games. He's taken the Devil's Dare and survived.
He certainly does. You can learn a lot from him. I did learn a lot from when I was with you and Richie at Indisc, you know. And that's one of my favorite annual trips to go to besides Yegg Pen.
Yep. So Richie is going to get his free practice. He throws on his tournament director hat. He's been fixing games all weekend. He wants this multi-ball. He wants it to be a great multi-ball. You know what? Have a billion. Have 2. Why not?
You know what, Richie? Do what you want. Your TD, you
He's
owned
been
it.
doing a phenomenal job.
Thank
Bone
you.
Busters has been broken and fixed and broken and fixed at least 100,000 times this week
Wow.
by Richie Terry.
Where would we be without a pinball techs and without our TDs?
We would not be doing this, and we'd be sad.
I know. I wish
You
I
know
was a
what? He doesn't
pinball
even
tech,
care.
but
He doesn't even care. He's just going to walk off like a man that knows.
you know what? At
That he
that
is
point, when you advance, you're just like, you know what? Let's do it, eh? And get it over with and rock and roll. That's how you do it, you know? I mean, it's kind of like those strikes tournaments in your local arcades. And you're like, okay, I'm second place, and you play with 3. Just plunge it.
Yeah,
Cut your-
just plunge it.
And
What
move on, you know.
So who do we got going here? We got Jermaine playing. Oh, he's just testing something.
Us techs appreciate the players. It's why we do it. I hear ya. I wish I could learn to be a tech, but, you know, it's just seems so intimidating when I look at all the mechanical stuff in it. Like, the only thing I could do is just open up the machine, lift the glass, then remove some of the ball or whatever. That's my idea of tech.
So Bone Busters didn't drink enough milk. Yeah, you're not wrong. The osteoporosis machine. So it's this. There's still a game going on hoops. Or no, there's not. Are we done with round one?
Yeah, we're done with, well, I'm not sure yet. I need to check on the match play, you know. So Bone Busters didn't drink enough milk, LOL, and Bone.
Okay.
Who's Swizzle Fish? I don't know who Swizzle Fish is, you know. So next round is up.
Swizzlefish, you made it. All right, well, I'm gonna get out of here because I think I gotta do something.
Alrighty.
All right, can you mute this mic?
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, sir. Have a fun commentating.
Alrighty. Yes, Conrad and Bob, they're a wild, good group for sure. With Bob, you can learn so much about math. Conrad, he is so knowledgeable on rules and so friendly about teaching you the rules. Like, I didn't even know about Devil's Due. I thought, oh, the left alt lane must have been the, you know, just a fluke or whatever. But, well, you know, you learn and grow with machines you've never seen before. So, yeah. And, oh, sorry, I did not mean to burp, but Swizzlefish. Thank you. I don't know who you are in real life, but thank you. And the groups, that is not my decision. That is a Jermaine decision.
Next round.
Yes,
Let's go on Seawitch.
on Seawitch. The Seawitch round, that's all I heard Jermaine say, but I don't know, you know, what the bank of the games are. I can maybe check on my mobile phone, so. Oh, yes, you were chatting with me at Yegpin, yes. Oh, yes, the mac and cheese and craft dinner dude. Yes, I now remember you. Yes.
Nice save. That's always really scary when that happens.
Back.
I don't know what's going on. Sorry about this sneezing. I don't know what's happening. The gentleman behind me is Classics Match Play Champion. I almost made it to playoffs yesterday, but I took a fourth on the last game. What?
Elwin signed it too.
Elwin signed it? Wow. One of the greatest pinball players on earth, Elwin. Creator of great pinball games. I was visiting Squamish, BC before I got here, and I learned that the con game was the first game that was distributed in Canada publicly for public use all across Canada, you know, when I was there on vacation in Squamish, BC. So give it all to Nitro Pinball. And the con machine is amazing to play. If you haven't played it yet, get in line and play it.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, Carrie. Hey, I was vacationing in Canada, Swizzlefish. That's what happened. And Conrad. Nice control. Sea Rich's layout is just like the Beatles, but in classic form, and with this, from what I remembered high school, but I don't play it much because we don't have any in Arizona, is just hit the drop targets and hit the loops. That's pretty much Sea Rich in a nutshell from what I recall. But if there's people that know more than I do, please join in on the chat. Noise control. Rate control. Follow the lid X. That's good to know, Rick. Great recovery. Let's go, Corey. Neon Ranch represent. Absolutely. I'll be going to Victoria in October for my fall break. Play at the Pinball Championships. Can't wait. Good recovery. You know what? These are all good players fighting their lives. In second round now.
Already up to the dance start.
Ouch. And let's see what Bob can do. Bob, a mathematician of classics. Soft plunging it, that's smart. Ouch. Down the right out lane.
Great recovery, great control, great drop target hits. Ooh, an out. Let's see what Neon Ranch Koi can do. Now, found out he and I are huge Winnipeg Jets fans. And I'm an Oiler fan too, but when it comes to the Jets, whatever. But went down the middle, down the center. Let's see what Pat can do.
Goodness. I'm playing pinball.
Nice control.
Hey, the light them up.
Nice hit to the drop target. Pops.
It's love.
And let's see what Bob can do. The bank they're going to be on out to sea, which is classes 1812 and the Mandalorian. Certainly was, Rick, on that backhand shot. Hitting the drop targets. Down the middle. Ball three now. Let's see what these great players can do on ball three. Great hit. Great bunt. I don't know what that flip's called, but I just call it a bunt flip, so. Great hit. Shooting. Ouch. But you know what? He had a great ball. Great game at 860,000. Let's see what Coy from Neon Ranch can do. Nice recovery. Ouch. Chihuahua. Sometimes the players do that when they, with that, and especially in angles, because they don't want to hit the post and all that, but leaves more to the imagination when we can't see the flippers. It's like 1, 2, 3. That is so funny. My gosh. We don't want to be keeners about it or anything, but with it, but gotta keep it appropriate, school appropriate, eh? Sexy ass pinball streaming. I don't think we need this to be Playboy pinball now. Let's see what Patrick can do. He has great control. Great recovery, great dead bounce. I thought somebody was poking me, sorry. The Inglet, that's a Jermaine thing. That is up to Jermaine what he shows on this stream. I am just commentating and helping out, for this, but that is a Jermaine decision. So I do not know about the Inglet. And he had a great ball. Patrick had an amazing ball. And let's see what Bob can do. out. 493. So stream title still says women's finals. You know, I'm not, it says open tournament finals on it, you know, so I don't know if that's on YouTube you're looking at or what, you know, but I just thought, you know, I would show that tidbit, you know, on it. So, oh, they mean in Twitch. Okay. That part, I have nothing to do with that, you know, so. Let's just see what game they're on and everything, so.
You hanging on? You good?
I'm doing good.
Thank you.
It says just let Jermaine know that this stream title still says women's finals, you know.
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
Always forget to change that one.
No worries.
Move the rig
And Jermaine's gonna move the rig. I let Jermaine know, and he's gonna take care of it. So.
And a tap pass, rolling tap pass. That is not an easy one on this game.
He certainly is. Saw Jermaine play at Yegpin, and he is a phenomenal player. I mean, if you want pinball to be your #1 priority and everything, so come to Seattle. Best pinball scene in the world per capita. And we are on the 1812 one, and Jermaine's gonna set up the order. Patrick's player 1. Yes.
I assume there's no ball trick.
Stream information.
Here we go.
Look at the results.
Yes. D-NZ. Conrad was a legend. Spent a few hours today scorekeeping during crunch time. Yes, he was, but he is so phenomenal, you know, that he just does it. You know, he knows what he's doing. And they've got both good playing styles, absolutely. We all play differently. And multi-ball for Conrad. Ooh, quickest multi-ball ever. Way to go. Backhanding that left ramp. Wanted to do it so bad, but every time I did it, it would just be to go down the middle, and even with the post, it was like, oh my gosh, really? multi-ball. Great control. I've never seen an 18-12 game until here, Rick, you know, so couldn't tell you much about it other than just play it and tinker with it, you know, for me. Great nudge, Conrad. A great ski pass on those godly flippers. Gotta know what you're doing with it. Hey, geez, let someone else play. Hey, one ball. One ball. Anybody can do, any player can do this. Doesn't matter what we are or anything. We just got to rock and roll with it, you know. So let's see what we can do. Conrad knows games all right. I mean, I've learned a lot from Conrad, you know, in some of these pinball travels and just learning different stuff, different games, you know, that you don't see and all that. So, yeah. And Bob's up, so let's see what Bob can do. 10,000. Oh, that was probably even quicker than Conrad's multi-ball. And ouch.
All right. Oh yeah. I'll just do that.
Let's see what Patrick can do. This game is themed after Bob's high school class. Wow, a class of 1812, man. I don't know if Bob should be hearing this, but hey, he's a legend in the pinball scene for sure. Knows how to play all these classics and all that, so. Oh. Let's see what Conrad can do. Ouch. And those godly flippers trying to control it can be mean sometimes. Let's see what Neon Ranch Coid can do. Ooh, and the Phillips Brewing and Malting Company. That's also a great craft brewery in Victoria, and they also make great craft, pop too, as well, with ginger ale and the root beer. I had it in Hope, BC, before I made it to the pinball show. So, great place. Go to Phillips in Victoria. There you go. Great control. Wow, great post pass and controlled the ball. Way to go, Corey. Oh, he tried to ski pass on those 90s Gottlieb flippers, and my tip with them is you're playing with fire if you do it, so. And Delaware Pinball Collector's right flipper has something wrong with it. I'm not noticing what's going on with the right flipper, but maybe I can pay close attention when I watch Bob play. Ouch. And that was pretty much a host ball on that. Oh, when he was in multi-ball, a few times the flipper went halfway. Well, that might be a TD situation that they can address themselves, on that. Because it may not be considered enough of the malfunction. But I see that Patrick looks like he's controlling it, so maybe he might get a TD involved and see if they can make it do a malfunction or whatever they need to do on it.
Keep an eye on it when I let go. I'm going to try to shoot the ramp, but I think it's going to dip below.
And Conrad's joining with me again. Oh, yeah. Yep.
Hey, Chad, I hope you like that. Couldn't do that to save my life during any of the qualifying.
Hey, Murphy's Law sometimes happens. That's how I feel when I play recreationally and competitively.
And I'm out.
Yep, Conrad's up. Let's see what Conrad can do. House ball for Conrad, but hey, all it takes is one good ball, and let's see what Neon Ranch Koi can do. Ouch, and another house ball for Bob.
Shots for roughly 3 million, right? It's like bottom was like 400K. 3 million. Sorry, I had like 14. 14 million. 36. How precise do you okay, you're doing the hot stuff. Yeah. All right, I'm just gonna rub this in there. I'll give Bob the extra 5. I'll give him the extra 100,000. Okay. That was a lot of marbles. Did I say a lot? I made
Just checking. We're just waiting for them to go on to the Mandalorian. The Mandalorian was a fun one for sure. Mandalorian, yep.
have to fix an issue on a 1812.
Yes. Jermaine is fixing the 1812, flipper concerns, I'm assuming, so that's all he said was he was fixing flipper 12, so quite, just to let you guys know about it, so. Looks like Conrad is beginning on the Mandalorian. And Lonnie, I don't know where Lonnie's at. Ooh, and Conrad's got the sneaky skill shot. That's the best skill shot you can get on the Mandalorian if you're able to accomplish it and achieve it. And then hit the center ramp for your multi-ball, raise your crest, and everything. And then try to get into encounters and modes. And go from there. Ooh. Ouch. And he tilted. To be honest, tilting on the Mandalorian is one of those games where it's like you really don't care because unless it's like that 40,000, 30,000 point game situation. What? Yeah, sure, go for it.
Yeah.
You've never been on stream before? What's your name?
My name is Kayla.
Kayla, where are you from?
Boise, Idaho.
Boise, Idaho. And I'm Derek DeAvion, and I am from Arizona, actually.
Oh, nice.
Yep. And let's see what Corey from Neon Ranch can do. Great nudge.
Yeah, that was a really good nudge.
Boys on the multi-ball. And yes, he's gonna use the flamethrower. That's when you want to do it, is on multi-ball. Great cradle, separation, and ouch.
That was a good save.
Yep, it sure was. The Celine went to the left old lane, so.
Not a terrible first ball, though.
No, it really wasn't.
Okay, let's see what Patrick.
Yep. And after this game is over, and then. Let's see what Patrick can do.
One warning.
Yep.
Oh, that was a good save.
That really was.
Gaining control, regaining his thought, taking a deep breath after that great save.
Yep.
Come on.
Nice step bounce. Ooh, nice nudge.
Yep, it sure was.
Kick it up.
Ouch.
Oh,
Hate that when it happens.
yeah. Sometimes I feel like this game can be very good at, you can nudge it from saving
Yes.
it from going out the out lane. Other times it's gone. It's hard to recover from that.
Yep. And bombs going around.
There we go. What do you typically like to do on this game?
What I typically like to do is I like to do the sneaky skill shot and then hit the center,
Okay.
you know, so Razor press multi-ball and then go,
Yeah.
and then hit encounters and modes and go from there, you know.
Oh, dang it. Left out lane.
So,
Fair enough.
and let's see what Conrad can do. Ooh, salt plunge. An ult and a host ball.
Oh,
And
tilt.
tilt! But like the Mandalorian's one of those few games where if you tilt, it really doesn't matter. You're not like, oh no!
You're not, I mean, especially in that case
Yeah.
where he had just soft plunge,
Yeah.
he wasn't missing too much bonus.
Yeah,
But I'm surprised that that tilted.
yeah,
I thought maybe double warning, but
yeah.
it's one of those things where I guess if you do have kind of a move like that, maybe it's good to counteract that move
Yeah.
and try to get the machine to kind of calm down
Yep.
a little bit before you walk away and just get
And
a tilt.
Neon Ranch Corey had a host ball too. Cause said these games in Seattle are mean.
Well, yeah.
Seattle pinball scene and one of the most intense pinball scenes in the world.
I know.
If you think you're good somewhere else, come to Seattle and show off your skills, because
It's my first time being in Seattle playing in a tournament like this, and I'm honestly lucky that I did as well as I did, especially with, like, you know.
same
the-
here.
Yeah.
And I was in the middle of the pack. I tried to make it to B playoffs, you know, but
For the Open?
yeah,
Okay.
but it just
All right.
wasn't being polite. But you know what? Sometimes it happens.
It happens. Okay. He just got his multi-ball.
Yep.
His Pirates multi-ball. Oh,
Oh
shoot.
no.
Lost it almost immediately. I don't think he hit any of the shots either.
Nope.
That was a good... Oh!
And he tilted. Oh my gosh.
Whew.
And then
All right.
and then Mr. Bob.
Hopefully Bob can put up some good points. Maybe he can get past, at least not take a last right
Yeah.
here. He just needs a couple million not to take a last.
Yep.
Even a little bit more to take a second at least.
Yep. I like that quote. I'm a somebody where I live in Seattle. I'm a nobody. Hey, but you know what? Being in the middle for me in Seattle, I felt pretty good. It made me feel confident about going to Edmonton in the next week and a half for my games for Game 7 for Oilers, and then going to Victoria on fall break. It actually gave me a confidence boost in spite of what happened in Seattle this weekend.
It looks like I got some Idaho folks in the chat.
Oh, wow. Like that quote. Maybe I need to move to Utah, see how I would do in the Salt Lake pinball scene.
Okay, we're on ball 3.
We're on ball 3. Let's see what Conrad can do. Let's see what he can do and rock and roll. Let's see. Soft plunge. He can do this. I've seen Conrad kick butt on this.
There we go.
And the multi-ball begins.
Looks like flamethrower, I think.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, his ball saves off, so it's a good thing he looks like he has control of a few of them. Looks like he's trying to cradle up and decide.
Yeah.
Cradle separate, hopefully, yeah. That ramp is being mean to everyone recently. It
Yes.
doesn't look like anyone's been able to really make it up smoothly.
But he did get the 40 million super award. That was the seat of the pants for him right there. Was that?
Yeah. Okay. I mean, that did put him quite ahead.
Never give up, Swizzlefish. That is right. That is right. Never give up.
Yeah.
You know, it is. I'm going to use a term. You know, that ball almost came back. That is so right. That is so right. You know, the Lazarus. You know, if the Lazarus happened, he'd still be playing. But hey, Neon Ranch Corey is going to try to beat Conrad now, but he got a sneaky skill shot.
He is.
And remember, go to Phillips when you're in Victoria Neon Ranch.
He's definitely making some progress. He does have a little bit of a ways, but
yes, he sure is.
He's looking promising. It looks like he's about to start his mission.
Yep. He's about to make progress. Oh, and oh my gosh.
No.
And no, 9, he tilted.
Dang.
Hoofda.
Do you think his bonus would have been enough to put him over?
No.
I don't think so.
No, not in the Mandalorian. In the Mandalorian, it ain't like, oh, big bonus, you know. Mandalorian
There's
Rush.
a $10 million bonus.
No. And let's see what Patrick will do.
He definitely needs to put up some points. Hopefully he can hit this skill shot.
And oh my gosh.
Oh, I don't think that's not coming back. Yeah.
Took a third.
Dang it.
Dang it.
All right. Let's see if Bob can put up some
Let's
points.
see if Bob and Conrad advances. You know, let's, even if he takes a second. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Papa math is a little bit complex, but once you know how to do it, you know, with some of these experience, you kind of know what you need to do. And Bob is.
Okay, Bob's getting there. He just started his multi-ball. Use his flamethrower. He's on his Pirates multi-ball right now. Bob really made a jump right there. He's doing it. Oh. Oh, dang it.
Dang. Rooting for Bob to pass Corey. Well,
a little bit of more bonus would have put him up there, but again, it's the Mandalorian. They're not just passing that bonus out.
Yep, Conrad got 10. Corey got 5. Patrick got 6. So, you know, no, let me see. Conrad got 6. Bob got 1. Corey got 5. And Patrick got 5. So it might be a tiebreaker for a second, you know, but I'm gonna get off of the stream and you can do it from there.
Oh, goodness.
No worries about it. You'll do good.
Okay. You gonna come back after that?
What, you don't want to stream anymore?
No, I'm fine. I'll stay. looks like they're adding up their scores and seeing, like he was saying, we might have a tiebreaker here soon. We'll see after we get the results in. Patrick had 5 points, so they need to do a tiebreaker. Conrad's gonna come join me in the booth. He moved through with 10 points. And they are trying to figure out where their tiebreaker game is gonna be at, and then we'll get the rig moved and get that tiebreaker streamed. I think it was X-Men was open because it was having some issues. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what game it was, but it looked like a game was having issues, and so Jermaine was over there, so they have to wait to figure out where they're going to be playing. Okay, looks like they're moving the rig. I'm curious to see where we're going to.
Where are you guys going to play right now? Are you on ball 3? Okay, that'll just...
Oh, are we staying on Mando? looks like he was going to move the rig and then put it right back on Mando, so I'm trying to look and see if I can figure out what's happening. Let's pull up match play, see if I can figure anything out.
Should be on Seawitch, but we're just waiting for Celeste 18 12.
Okay, perfect. All right. Okay. All right. It looks like they'll be on Seawitch, but they are waiting on class of 1812 to be finished to move over to Seawitch, and then once that one's done, which apparently it's almost done, I think their last player is about to play his last ball right now, and then we will get moving on to that tiebreaker on Seawitch. Should be a good. Seawitch is a fun game. Okay, it looks like they're moving the rig. Class of 1812 was done. That last player did have a pretty quick ball, but class of 1812, that can kind of be a little difficult. All right, here's Seawitch. Here we go.
I was wondering why the view was so nice. You don't want to have on the side.
All right.
Oh, I got you.
Seawitch.
Yeah, your rig is way fancier than mine. Oh, yeah?
And as soon as the rig gets it, I think Conrad said that he was going to come and walk on the booth. He did advance through with 10 points.
Okay. I'll give you like...
Well, hello.
Hello, welcome to the booth.
Well, thank you. I am one very lucky right spider award ramp into this right now.
That Mando game was great, you guys.
All right, so these two, 5-5.
Whoever wins this game will advance.
Yep.
See, which can be one of those games where it either really likes you or you just... It's a hard... I definitely agree with the short plunge.
Yeah, the short plunge, and you can sweep that center bank.
Sweep that center bank. That's a good way to start off your ball.
I never had anything bad happen to me on this one trying that, so that'll be...
It looked like, I think, he got 2 or 3 drop targets for that after he short plunged, which isn't...
That's good.
Pretty good.
Okay, so he's 4 multipliers in already, and he has just started. I think Corey is playing to win. A little flipper hop where it was fine. It was fine for it to flipper hop up there. Oh, does he live? Oh, the outlanes seem like they should be so safe, and then they never are. Boob Newhart, why always with the sunglasses? Well, it was sunny today, so I wore them here. That's pretty much it. But if you want to add it to the lore, it's a Bremerton thing. It looks cool? I don't know.
You look cool.
Thanks, Bryson.
Especially with your juiced spinner.
Oh, yeah, we got that ripped spinner.
Someone was talking about you at the breakfast place because you make your own shirts.
Oh.
Your shirts.
I'm
and
glad
they
they
were
leave
like,
an
he's a
impression.
really nice guy.
Oh, no!
Brother.
Flipper fumble. He was expecting to sling the fire, I think. All right, Corey walking up.
I love Corey. He's such a nice guy.
Yeah, he is. All the Neon Ranch folks are nice. They
JM
have a nice stream.
Okay, there we go. He just got 3 of those banks out of that short plunge.
Yeah, he swept them, and now he's on
just
his
enough mustard today.
5th multiplier.
Inside joke. My fault.
Boob Newhart, you're not wrong. It does feel weird to play. It's like, you know, when you have that, when you have something, when you're used to like feeling something on your head, you just want to not change the way everything is when you're trying to concentrate.
Yeah. I know that feeling.
But you do bring up a good point. There.
Are you going to play with them?
No.
Oh, you should.
No, I'm no Jaren.
Jaren is something else.
Jaren.
In a good way. In a good way.
Yeah, Jaren's awesome.
Wow, you said no dead bouncing on the left flipper, and it's working.
It's better.
Really?
The first time I tried it this weekend, it just died.
Really?
Oh, gets a special on the way out. That was worth at least 5,000 points.
Oh, is this a tiebreaker?
And his bonus multiplier is just crazy.
Yeah.
Great amount of bonus.
Corey is feeling very good right now.
All right. Yeah. Player 2 is going to have to do some work for sure. Let's see if they can hit that short plunge and sweep that bank. That will help out a lot.
Okay, or just rip the riptide.
Oh, what a great nudge.
Yeah, it was.
Control was amazing.
Even that pass over with a little bit of nudge was great.
Ooh.
Oh, it's scary. Okay, he's got his X's going. He's at 2, I believe.
This is a one-ball game, so.
It is a one-ball game. Now, what's really fun is you can backhand that upper bank.
Yeah, off the roll. Yeah.
No,
yeah.
you can just backhand it straight up. It'll hit the top 2.
Really?
Yep. Just get that upper flipper down. And
He's definitely not
it
throwing
works.
icebox.
Woo!
Oh, that was so quick.
He got a little, he rushed it a little bit.
It's in the blink of an eye.
I think definitely with like games that are very focused on drop targets, you need to gain control of the ball and make some good decisions.
Corey's feeling very confident with what he has going here.
7 tie in Group 3. What the heck?
I can move.
Corey needs to pour the points on here because I have seen many 1 million point balls today while I was scorekeeping. Oh, it's not scary. It's totally scary. Okay, nice save. He's going up top. Gets the middle. Drop. Oh, yeah, don't get comfortable. Don't get too comfortable. All right. Oh. Okay, it's fine. Well, I didn't know you could even shoot that from down there. It doesn't look possible.
When you spin, when you get the loop off of the lower upper flipper, it really rips the spinner for you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's got the spinner
and
points.
The feed isn't super dangerous either.
No, it's really... This one is way nicer than the one at the icebox. When I say nicer, I mean like it doesn't kill you.
You think so? Really?
Yeah.
We're talking about my baby here. Come on.
This, everything about this one feels more forgiving. I don't know. I don't know how that's possible, but it is.
The one at Icebox plays super nice too.
It plays great, but this one plays greater.
We gotta find the one that plays greatest.
Yeah. I feel like there's got to be an Indisc one.
Indisc?
No. Okay, Corey's not sad. He's not shaking that out. He's got
shots fired.
He's got a very large amount of bonus.
Shots fired. Yes. Yes, Mr. Fish.
Shots
are
fired.
Yes, shots indeed are fired.
You definitely want to be careful and not tilt out that bonus.
Mm-hmm. All right, 800,000 points. At this point, you're just kind of zone out and you just play.
130.
Okay, sweep the bank.
Okay, here you go, sweeping the bank. Oh, he's gonna rip the loop. That's 1,000 points since he has no bonus.
$130. So yeah.
Okay. Oh, it swept 3 of the upper bank.
Okay. He needs 1 in the upper bank. He's got 3 in that middle bank right there.
Are you guys gonna play in the revenge tournament tomorrow? Whoa.
That's for only people that played in the open, right?
It's for anyone.
It's for anyone. Yeah, anyone can play.
I will not be playing in the revenge tournament.
Are you going to be still in?
I'll be still in, and I'm too tired. I don't want to. I'm.
Your glasses
after
are
this,
so rad.
after this, I am done with tournaments for this weekend at least.
Yeah, I got my first black, You know, this is my
Oh.
first big tournament. So
Congratulations.
I think I'll take a win, you know, right
Yeah,
there.
yeah, take a win,
Hang
go on a
out.
vacation.
I'm going to support my Idaho people that are in the finals for
Oh, yeah.
tomorrow in the Open.
There we go. Yeah, what do we got? We got Zyron.
We got Zyron. I think he's
Lucas.
he's got
I think he got knocked out.
His dad. Oh, Zyron got knocked out?
Zyron?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he looked really upset.
Well, we'll find that out later.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Right now, this is about Patrick and his epic ball of
His epic
sewage.
comeback.
If he keeps it up, he can.
Mm-hmm. Like this, 1 million points on the ball in this game is possible, but that's not going to be it. So Patrick is knocked out, but he gave it his all.
Yeah.
Give this man a round of applause.
Hey, that ball 3 was a really good ball. I mean,
It was a great ball.
from his
He just said he
start.
wished he'd had it on hole 1.
Yeah.
That's a real confidence booster when you get that. Okay, we got cheering. I see Art.
I think
Arthur
they're doing
Eckhart.
rookies.
Okay, rookie.
Yeah, this is a rookie.
The rookie.
Didn't you
plaques are
plan
given
that?
out.
How'd it go?
Yeah. We don't need to talk about that.
Yeah, I mean,
Let's go to standby, because...
Oh, yeah, that's... So anyways, we get to watch cool clips while this is happening. I don't know if Tremaine wants to move the camera or how we would.
I think we should keep it here for now. Oh, I've never seen that
There's
clip
not
before.
any more rounds tonight, right? The rest move on to tomorrow morning?
Someone in chat said there was a 3-way tiebreaker, so there's possible.
Oh, okay.
Not sure. Unless that was the X-Men game.
Jermaine's most likely going to move this stream over there.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, yeah,
I mean, if they're
love
playing
this clip.
Okay, so we might move to X-Men. No
If
guarantees, chat.
I'll look at the rig and see what happens.
Imagine getting an out lane that wants to be an in lane more than an out lane.
Imagine. Who gets...
I don't have to imagine it. I saw it right there. John Salzman. Okay, here we go. Misha,
then
half
this
ramp,
clip.
full ramp.
Oh! Now that was rad.
Those Genesis ramps can be mean.
They can be mean.
You got to hit it at full speed or you're not making it up there, and coming back down is
Coming back down is real bad.
Oh, my Lord. That's a new one, I'm pretty sure.
You know, I played this game today in the rookies, and every time I played it, I really tried to trust my middle post right there, and it let me down every single time.
That sounds like something that trust in the post would do.
Yeah.
Every time.
When you don't trust in the post, you know, it works just fine. When
Campbell.
you trust
Yeah.
in it.
But it works just fine after you flip, so it bounces up and hits the underside.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
All right, they're waiting to move the cam. I am looking at them, so we're about
Okay,
to
they are
finishing up our last
so we
few
got more
clips.
hot pinball action coming our way.
They couldn't see that.
No, this is Corey.
I'm
It
just
was
giving you a
not.
hard
It was
time now.
not for chat.
I'm just joking, but
Thanks, Bug
fantastic
Collector.
playing. Yeah. He's gonna go home with the big little cup, and he's gonna drink some water out of it.
Lots of water, because you got to stay hydrated. You know, hydrate before you dihydrate, as they say on Twitch.
It looks like someone
Do they
said
actually say
Zyron
that?
That's what they
won
say.
the tiebreaker, and Ryan got second for his in the chat.
Oh, wait. Who got what?
It said Zyron won the
Zyron
tiebreaker.
won the tiebreaker.
Zyron will be going through.
Oh, man, I
Good
wish
for
we could have
him.
watched that. Zyron jumps around like crazy when he plays, and it's fun to watch.
Zyron's fun to watch. See, I play locally with him. He's fun to play with. He's so fun to watch. He's a very
he's very animated
player, and especially when he's got music in. But he
Oh.
can crush a game. That's for sure.
What ball are we on? Ball 3. Oh, this matters. Colin Urban.
4-way. Or no, this is just the normal, right?
Oh wait, is this just a normal game?
I believe so. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, look at that. Okay, so Zyron did win the tiebreaker. Oh wait, who? It was a 3-way tiebreaker, right?
Uh-huh.
Who else? Who went through with him? Hannah?
I hope so. I'm pretty
Hannah's
sure.
fun to watch too.
Hannah is insane at pinball. Oh, and we're still on Colin Urban. We didn't miss much, but it's hard to.
Okay, 7 million points. He's going for Brotherhood multi-ball? No, that was just a miss.
Brotherhood multi-ball.
Hellfire Club. Okay, there we go. Trusts the dead bounce. Oh, he's just going straight for Magneto, maybe? Or is he going to try to get a villain mode in on this? He's just going for it. Yeah. At this point, you don't care. Okay. Like, you just pour points on any way you can.
Yeah.
Like, if you try to get too fancy with it, that's just a great way to lose.
All right, I need to go in like 5 minutes because I have raffle tickets.
Especially with the group that he's playing with,
You just take it.
yeah, take what you can because
There is no ball save on this game.
I know every single person in this matchup right here can blow up a game in seconds.
They
so.
absolutely can. Leslie. Leslie, I don't trust Leslie in any situation.
I saw Leslie blowing up a bunch in the women's. I've seen. Yeah, no, they can all blow it up. So.
She's blowing up. Is she okay?
Well, she could blow up the game.
Right,
but she's always cold as ice. She's always cold as ice when she plays, and that's what makes it so fun to watch.
Sorry for making an unfunny joke.
It was
you know what? We all make them. We all make them.
Oh,
sometimes,
wow, that's cold.
Here. I can help you out. Colin's still playing.
What a great little tap to get it back.
Let's see here. I got a little something for this. Got a little something for this moment. This is just for Bryson.
Siren and Ron advanced out of the three-way tiebreak. Oh, so there was a three-way tiebreak in that match.
What happens? I'm gonna flip you.
Womp womp. All right. So Colin is looking more and more comfortable as this ball goes on.
I thought you were gonna show me a bad joke that got 0 laughs, and I mean, at least Kayla smiled.
Kayla smiles at everything.
Kayla likes quality jokes.
And was that a quality joke? No.
No. Since Kayla smiles at everything, I would
well, you can't just say
We've
no.
admitted
There
it.
we go.
But you know what?
It's
Everyone
okay.
is entitled to their guilty pleasures. So, here we go.
Colin,
18 million, like, it's
not able to.
the way this thing's been playing, like,
Ah.
look at all this nudging. His nudging is insane. Like,
It's very
the
controlled.
way he passed it over, I would not have also nudged, and I would have drained, like the old man that I am.
Dude, literally got third place at Egg like 2 years ago.
I was younger then.
What, a year?
Well,
Dude,
if you said it was
you're
3
really
years, 2 or 3 years ago, he would have been 2 or 3 years.
it was less than 2 years ago.
It was last year.
Oh,
Yeah.
it was last year. Okay, congrats.
Oh, thank you. It happened.
You got like a lot of points.
I'm gonna try to go to Yakepin this next year.
Yakepin is the
Really?
best
It's
tournament.
so good.
Everybody
That's
should
what
go to
I was
Yakepin.
After dark? Oh.
Yeah,
After dark times are so much fun. Just what you guys were
derped
doing
up.
on Stars.
Derped up. Womp
Ooh.
womp. Hold on. Derped up.
Kayla is my gal, someone said.
Oh, that's Davia. She's my gal, so there we go.
There we go.
I got a bunch of Idaho people in the chat right now.
Oh, you know, he looks a little annoyed that he drained, as we all do when we drain. We could play a game for 45 minutes, and then when we finally drain, we're just like, this is stupid.
You know, sometimes though you do have to humble yourself. You know, you have to be like, you know, you have to walk away. You get mad in the moment, and then you walk away, and you know, you're like, you know what?
That was pretty
At least
cool.
I had a pretty good ball.
That was a pretty
It's
good
good
ball.
attitude, yeah.
It's in the moment. It's in the moment. You take 5 steps away from the machine.
Unless
you're
you're
good. Unless
No, actually, I was mad that
Okay.
I got 4th, and I was like, okay. It's
So
okay.
even if nobody passes Colin, there's a possibility for a 3-way
Jaren.
tiebreaker.
I have seen Leslie blow up a good game. She's good.
I know Leslie can blow up a
She
game.
can. She can.
Just... Never mind.
She knows exactly what she's doing. Okay, we got Wolverine. We got Wolverine going. Weapon X multi-ball.
There we go.
That is just the beginning. Oh! Just going for the combo. All right. There we go.
Her ball control is just.
She can hit the side ramp. I have not, in 2 days, I have not hit the side ramp.
I played the same, like,
Okay.
3
Can
games.
she get the out of ball? Oh. Wait, she has. Okay, that's fine.
Lock's lit.
That's fine. She's
She's-
got
You
Magneto
can
right.
tell she was a little bit disappointed, but you gotta move on.
Making these noises.
I mean, she is 2 shots away from Magneto with Adaball ready.
Where's Adam Ball? I
See how
forget.
the scoop is blinking that yellow light on the left? That's
Yes.
the mystery. Well, oh, now she's just showing off. That was a great
good.
shot.
That was
Dangerous.
Good
Okay,
but
okay,
that was
okay.
really dangerous.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was.
All right. Okay, here we go.
Playing.
Okay, it's fine. Okay.
Okay.
Her
Okay.
ball
measure-
control's
she-
insane.
she-
She
yeah,
gets
she got
control, she'll be able to
Oh,
nail
oh,
a shot.
Look at that. She doesn't even need
that
to shoot the right
works.
orbit because
That
she
was-
can just shoot rogue
That was
from
calculated.
wherever.
That was very calculated.
She can
See,
shoot
she's
rogue.
nodding. She did on
Yeah,
purpose.
she's nodding. And look,
She
she
knows
doesn't
what
even.
she's doing.
You don't. She doesn't even have any expression. She just is here to kill.
Hey, that's dangerous.
It is. And that's why.
And that's why
she's
one
terrifying.
of the top women players in the world.
That is why she is terrifying to play. I love it. I love the battles. All right, you go and do your raffle. We'll
I
be
gotta
here.
go in 2. I'll leave in 2 minutes.
Okay.
You better win the switch.
Okay. She
Yeah,
got.
yeah, that'd
she
be pretty-
got
I already
her
have a switch,
add-a-ball.
though,
She did her
so-
add-a-ball already.
I'll just flip it, you know. Because I don't. Oh, okay. She got her
that's fine.
eyeball.
That's fine. She's
Did
gonna
she?
try to
Oh,
get control, but you know it's X-Men. Okay.
It's X-Men.
And add a ball, hopefully.
No, she did. Okay, she's got a villain mode ready on the scoop, so she can do that. Single ball play.
Did she not get add a ball?
She did.
Oh, okay. It was just not very effective.
That was a good nudge to
No.
keep
She
it
got
from
a
going
lot of
out
play
lane.
out of it.
Oh, okay. Ah.
There it is. Okay, but what mode does she
I
pick?
can't believe she let that dead
Yeah.
bounce. I would not.
Sometimes you just
What
gotta
mode-
believe.
What mode would you pick?
Me? Or
I don't know the difference between all of them. I usually pick
Yeah.
Sentinels, which seems
Yeah.
like it's not very big scoring in single ball play.
Well, she's picking it, so.
It
since she
must be
picked it, I will
good.
pick it forever.
Yeah.
So
Said she pick it, I pick it forever. I don't know why I said pick. I meant picked.
all right. Oh, she wanted that orbit. Life. Oh no! Right to the Cyclops shot.
There
Gets a rogue shot.
Okay, there we go.
That's fine. Okay, Colin was letting this dead bounce.
Luckily-
Oh, but it goes to the crook of the flipper sometimes, which is. Oh, there's a magnet. I
That
forgot
was
about the
so
magnet.
fast. I would be screaming.
Her ball control is insane.
Yeah,
Even when
she's-
she is in chaos, she definitely has
Yeah.
control of that ball.
And look at that. You can't even tell by the look on her face. She's not worried.
She's not. She's like, she knows.
She's like, I've played pinball more than 6 times.
Oh,
no!
bruh.
But here's what's important. She is ahead of the other 2, I think.
But she needed the one to.
Well, no,
clutch
she is in
her.
play.
If she not,
Okay, so there's a non-zero chance we get a 3-way tie out of this.
What's the chance? So Yagpin is Yagpin.
What? Yeg as in Yegpin. Yes,
Yes,
Yegpin
yes,
as in the
yes, yes,
as in the
yes,
Edmonton
yes, yes.
airport code.
It's definitely, yeah. Matter of
Is the
fact,
ball still in
you
play?
play it in the
Okay,
Edmonton
there it
airport.
is.
Ooh,
Oh.
That was good.
that was very trustworthy. of
Oh,
him.
okay. Does he have Weapon X already? Or it looks like Wolverine is flashing
Oh, I think
wildly for reasons. Okay.
For reasons.
Ooh, he wants to hit that shot.
Okay. There is. Yeah, look at this. This is way
the
less.
dead bounce. I've seen all players dead bounce.
No,
and fully
he
trust
can't
this
tell him what
game.
to do. That's coaching.
Did he really just tell him what to do?
I mean,
No,
I'm just joking, but I got
yeah. Who knows what he just asked?
someone tried to yellow card me at Yekin
for coaching. Well, don't coach.
but it wasn't coaching. They took it back because
Oh, they didn't do what you told them to.
no, because
Were you coaching someone else, or was someone else coaching you?
no, I was coaching
Okay, I
someone
don't know
else,
if he's
but
at
it
a million
wasn't
bonus.
coaching.
I don't know if he's at a billion bonus yet. So this is
billion?
this is.
Oh.
And if he tilts it, then that doesn't even matter. So
Yeah, it
Yeah.
doesn't matter where his bonus
I
is
mean,
at.
I would have
Alright,
gone
he's
for
going
that
Iceman.
too, 'cause I was.
Cyclops right into the rogue shot.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
now
Okay, I think
this
he
might
did
seal
pass.
Leslie's fate.
I think he already did pass Leslie.
Yeah.
Leslie was at.
She was at 11.
million. I think she was at like. She was not.
She was
good.
close, like.
She was closer to 11 million.
Yeah, she was close to 11 million, and he got 6x bonus out of the mystery scoop, I think. So that he's as long as he doesn't tilt. Okay, that'll probably do that.
Yeah, I was gonna say even with the tilt, he did pass Leslie.
Mm-hmm.
So he's
800,000. Okay.
Yeah.
So he is out, and he's got 4 points. So Jaren.
If player 4 doesn't pass Leslie, she can get 1 point, which would put her at.
Okay, if
3.
Jaron passes Noah, but not Colin, tiebreaker.
Tiebreaker, yes.
Here we go. Never mind, look at that bonus. He did all that for 100,000 bonus.
For 100,000 bonus. And that is X-Men for you.
Mm-hmm. All right, so I have no idea what Jaron's progress is. Does he have Wolverine? He has apparently not done Magneto. The locks aren't even lit, but he's going sunglasses on.
Sunglasses,
So sunglasses
yes.
on for Jaron, chat. As we say in Yegpin, special or die. Okay. Oh, he's a live catcher. All right. What's he going to do? 4 million points. If he goes for Wolverine, then we know he's got that multi-ball.
Yeah.
He does not.
Oh,
And-
an immediate.
And sunglasses off for Jaron, everybody.
The meltdown to the ground.
Oh, if he melted. So we have got Colin and Noah going through like it's the easiest game they've ever played.
Yeah. There we go.
Good job, Chad. We got through this together.
A lot of brutal X-Men playing, but some really good points from it.
All right, Chad. I got to start the drive back home, and then I'm going to drive here tomorrow and keep playing pinball. How many rounds are going to be played tonight, Jalen? This is it. It was just 2 rounds. The people with the double buys start tomorrow. Squixel, how's it going? All right. I'm out.
Kayla is out as well.
Kayla's out as well. We're going to leave you with Dead Air.
Dead Air.
Wait, no. We're going to leave you with fun clips, and we'll let Jermaine sort out the rest.
Yeah, have a great
All
night,
right.
guys.
Good night, everybody.
Come back to the
well
stream.
played, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
Yeah, come back to the stream, watch some good pinball tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.
Tap pass, rolling tap pass. That is not an easy one on this Meteor.
Nice. Post. Oh, nice.